Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to our second remote half day of learning. So, I just want to go over the schedule today with you and talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing. So, you all had your Zoom this morning, and now you're watching your ELA lesson that I posted on Google Classroom. And I do want to talk to you about finding text evidence a little bit today because that's what you're going to be focused on. So, when you find evidence in the text, it's almost like you're highlighting something in your mind or on the paper, if you have the actual paper, of the answer right there in the text, the proof. Okay. So, for example, I found this little article about dragonflies because we're the dragonfly room. It says here dragonflies have been around for millions of years. Dragonflies who lived in the dinosaur age were a lot larger than dragonflies today. They were the size of seagulls. From the end of one wing to the other was 2.5 feet across. Today, there are about 5,000 different kinds of dragonflies. They can be found around the world in warm places. Dragonflies lay their eggs on or near the water. They live near rivers, ponds, lakes, and wetlands. So I'm just going to stop there. Now, if I asked you the question, how many different kinds of dragonflies are there? You'd like to be able to drag something like this, if I said the answers right in the text, and put it right there and say, there's my proof right there. Okay. Now, if you can't do highlighting, you do it in your mind. Like, for example, in your zebra book today, you're going to find evidence in the text to take the quiz. You're not going to be able to highlight the zebra book. So you kind of have to do it in your mind. Let's do another one. If I said, what were the size of seagulls in the dinosaur age? Well, I scanned through here. Oh, dragonflies who lived in the dinosaur age were a lot larger than dragonflies today. They were the size of seagulls. There's my answer right there in the text. Okay, so that's how you would do that. Let's try one more. Where do dragonflies lay their eggs? So I scan through what I've read and I do some rereading. That's the best strategy that you can use. And I found it right here. Dragonflies lay their eggs on or near water. So if you can highlight, which you'll be able to do in our seesaw activity, you should highlight the proof right in the text. Sometimes you can't, like in the zebra book, and you do it just with your mind, but you do find the evidence or the proof in your text. Okay, so let's look here at Save the Sea Turtles. That's number one, and that's what you're going to be doing. There's an article about saving the sea turtles right here. You're going to read through it. There's even some vocabulary words. Ancient, and we know that one already. Endangered, reproduce, nesting. Read the whole article. Then, for the sea turtles vocabulary, choose the best answer for each question. Highlight the parts of the text that helped you figure out each word's meaning. So you're going to be able to practice highlighting and finding the evidence for what these words mean in the text. Then there is another page, and this is comprehension. Choose the best answer. Again, highlight the parts of the text that helped you figure out your answer. So that's what you're going to do there. Okay, and then here you'll have to use text boxes to answer the questions. Make sure you use the text. Then you'll notice number 2 says Turtle Bay quiz. I'd like you to reread Turtle Bay. Okay, and then you're going to take the comprehension test. Make sure you find your number. That's really important. And then make sure you bring back the book on Monday. That's going to also be really important. And then you'll notice I also put a Kahoot for red words on there. And that is something that you can play on your own at home this time. So again, you'll be doing the Save the Sea Turtle seesaw. Make sure you turn it in. You're going to want to hit that green check mark right here to make sure you turn it in. I know you did your work. Then you're going to do your rereading of Turtle Bay. Maybe read it to a grown-up at your house, little brother, little sister, maybe a pet, and then take the test. You're going to want to find the proof in the text, but of course you can't highlight in the book. And then make sure you're using your number, and then make sure you bring that book back. And then for fun, you can do your Kahoot for red words. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so these are your assignments for the day. And then if you need any help, you can come to the Zoom. Mrs. Sharon and I will be doing a Zoom at 11, and that will be for people who just need some help. And then you'll have a special to end the day. And all of this will be listed in your Google Classroom. So if you look here at our day, we start off with our Zoom. All your activities will be listed, including the activities for Mrs. Sharon. Here's the Zooms for any help. And then both classes will end with a special. My class, you'll be going to art. Make sure you have your sheet of paper with you and something to color with. All right. Have a great day. Follow the schedule, and I will miss you, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great day.